Hi guys, Saki with a Command & Conquer Red Alert 2 video. In this game I'm playing a 2v2 match on the map Stronghold. I'm standing in the bottom left position playing as a United Kingdom. So in this game it's on the map I played last time, so I'd played this map a few times by this point. It was my first night of playing the map still, so I wasn't an expert by any means, but I did have a better idea of what was going on in the map. And it's a left v right map, so I'm sending my dogs straight there just to get some scouting done and hopefully get some visibility on our opponent's base. So sending another dog up there. This time I know though with my engineer, and I do need to actually be very careful there because yeah, I've messed that up completely. What I need to do is get an engineer into that building in the south, because there is a oil derrick there. So I'll just be waiting there, and I'm going to be getting my first war factory down and now going with my engineer to that building, and hopefully we'll be able to get there soon enough. I've got another engineer to go north, but I do have to be careful. I'm just trying to find that area with the engineer where the oil derrick is, and once the engineer's in there he's fine, it's safe. So got that, and that just gets me those extra resources. I can also see a gem patch to the north of me, so I'm going to be getting an oil refinery on that. So we'll place one down there, and that'll just give us a nice boost of resources, and also just building some base defences just in case there's any like engineer rushes or anything like that. And you can see the harvesters coming out of that war factory and getting another power plant before I go for my airfield, because I'm going to wanting to have access to other units as I'm playing as the Allies. I'm also going to be building some anti-air defence as well, and just having a bit of a look around here just so I can get my scout, my engineer into that next building and it doesn't get eaten by a dog that's lurking around there. So just having a check there, and it seems that I'm okay, and getting that airfield down now, so I'll be able to build rocketeers. And rocketeers are really good for scouting as well as doing air attacks if your opponent has been lax with anti-air defences, but that's usually not going to be the case. Definitely the higher level you get, they'll always have those anti-air defences either in vehicles or as in structures. And now I'm going to be able to build some better tech. So this time what I think I'm going to go for is some different types of tanks, because the grizzly tanks aren't as effective. So I'm going to get some units out now, and what I'm doing now is I'm just expanding a little bit to the north, because what I want to do if I can is eventually expand to those other gem patches that are further towards the middle of the map, but getting some infantry out here. And yeah, the only thing about this game is it does take a long time to get like crawl to other places. We are going to be getting another war factory out though to increase our building speed, and we're going to be filling a battle fortress up there. We can see though there's some activity going up on in the north of the map, and what I'm going to have to do, I think my allies in trouble, so I'm going to have to bring my units up there. Obviously I'm going to leave myself wide open, but yeah, unfortunately that's the way it sometimes goes in this game. Sometimes you have to take these risks. I'm going to have these battle fortresses just waiting here just in case there is an attack. Yeah, you can just see. Yeah, and I've lost my oil derrick, which is a bit of a blow there. You can see some of those planes coming in. And now going into the north here just to help my ally. I think he's lost quite a bit there. And one of the reasons I did build a lot of anti-air defences at the start is because our players is playing as Korea. And Korea have a unit called Black Eagle, which is built at airfields, but it's just a lot more effective. I don't know how much more effective it is, but it does provide some, yeah, good, real good defence. And now he's bringing in our Rocketeers. At least with the Rocketeers, I do have loads of anti-air defence, so that getting taken out quickly. And now you can see our opponent on the going back now. He's realised I've got battle fortresses. He saw my other tanks coming down from the north of the map, and then he's thought better of it. But now just loading up these battle fortresses, and we might go on the attack, I think. So yeah, got a prism tank out there as well. Prism tanks do some great damage. So we'll have to see what we're able to do. But you can see those Black Eagles coming in once again and taking out one of my specialist buildings. And I'm going to have to go on the attack now. I just don't have enough anti-air defense to take them all out. So being those Black Eagles proving very effective there and being very annoying. So what I'm going to do, because I think what they might do next is I might go for my construction yard. Because I know he's invested in Black Eagles, he might have a little less army in other places. And we do have the battle fortresses, so we'll see how they do. And now going in for the attack. You can see his harvesters there and some tanks waiting there. So we'll try and go in here and let's see what damage we can do here. Now the battle's on and let's see how we do well against his tanks. I think his tanks are going down pretty quickly. And unfortunately, he does have some... I think I've lost my anti-air defense. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and destroy his economy while I'm here. And if we can get his economy down, then hopefully we're going to be able to buy ourselves some time and also take out those airfields, which are providing a nuisance. And that means he's going to lose his Black Eagles. And you can see my ally there, I think, bringing in some anti-air defense just to help me there. But unfortunately he's got some Mirage tanks out, and now we're going to be on the retreat, and I'm just going to have to build units ASAP inside my base. My construction yard is still there, and now I'm able to build tech once again. But now we can see some enemy coming in from the north of the map. And that is a big army. I don't think I would going to be able to do anything at this point. But you can see my ally coming in from the north. And we're sort of going to try and sandwich this guy in. But he does have a lot of tanks. And yeah, with all this many tanks, I don't think I'm going to be that effective. Although I do have some Rocketeers. So hopefully we're going to be able to bring them in. I'm just going to have to be careful though, because those Mirage tanks are coming forwards. And... yeah, I think I missed them actually, the Mirage tanks there. Because this is from the replay, but we managed to take out those tanks, and then when I came back down I realised that those Mirage tanks had indeed destroyed all my economy, so my economy's gone now, and now we're going for those Mirage tanks, which are pulling back to the base, but now they've done the damage because my economy is gone. And we did destroy their economy for a little bit, so we'll have to wait and see what position they're in and whether they've got any more things. What I'm having to do though is sell some buildings just to get the funds in order to build another ore refinery. So we'll have to see if we can do that. And the thing is, I need to keep my anti-air defense there, otherwise I would have sold that. But with him playing his career, I wasn't confident that... he wouldn't have more Black Eagles. But this is certainly a painful rebuild. You can see how low on ore I am. I'm just selling some buildings, just trying to get some funds in. Just so I can build that extra ore refinery. I'm going for another ore refinery first because I don't have the funds to build. The reason I'm going for an ore refinery is I'm hoping just to get more funds in, so I have 2 ore trucks. Otherwise, if I went for a war factory first, I'd then need to build a ore truck. And you can see we're going in for the attack now. But we can see us losing some units there. It was just a bad effort there, trying to go in with the rocket troopers, but those and some of the units, but the Mirage tanks were waiting for us, and that didn't go well at all. And just having a look at the top of the map, it does look like our enemy's going to get attacked very soon, and it doesn't look like the funds are coming in anywhere near quick enough for my liking. Yeah, that war factory just seeming to take an absolute age to build, with the 2 harvesters collecting some resources. But yeah, I just need funds in really, just so I can actually build some units, which is happening painfully slowly at the moment. But once I get the harvested numbers up, maybe I can sort of do something. I've got a pillbox guarding the construction yard, but I feel like I am going to get attacked pretty shortly. I just need the only thing I can do though is build a harvester and hope that the other players stay in their base. We'll have to wait and find out if that works. Getting another pillbox down at the front of my base. So just building some base defences while I build my economy back up. I don't quite know what that is. But yeah, and you can just see that ore also running out close to my base. So it means my ore trucks are going to have to travel a bit further. And the question is it might actually be better to go for the gems. And now having a look at our opponents there, you can see he's moved his construction yard forward. I don't know whether that's an extra construction yard or his only construction yard. Sometimes players move the only construction yard around. And we can see in our allies' base there was a green mass of light doing some damage. And now the battle fortress is coming in, and I've got nothing to really fight against those with, unfortunately. Losing 2 ore trucks, and this game is as good as over, because those battle fortresses are just so powerful. You can see them taking out that pillbox. They've got excellent range. Let's see if my paratroopers can do anything against them. No, they can't. They can shoot on them, and they're just going to absolutely annihilate my base. Battle fortresses are just super strong. And I think my ally wasn't having a good time up north either. I think he was on the losing end, so that was good game. You can see another battle fortress coming in, and yeah, 4 battle fortresses, nothing to defend with. Yeah, I can't really, I've got no units building. I can't build any units now. The battle fortresses, I've destroyed everything. Just having a look up north, and you can see actually my ally was doing pretty well, I think, against the other opponent up north. Just unfortunately, I lost the south of the map. And I think the key moment was when I lost all my ore trucks to those Mirage tanks. I think I just didn't see them and sent too many units up north. And then when I lost my economy from there on, it was a losing battle because it just took so long for me to get back on track. But that's how it goes sometimes. So that is now officially a good game. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.